My name is Riza Haida binti Miskam, and I am an English teacher here in Sekolah Tun Fatimah. Today's lesson we have pollution as the topic under the theme environment in the Form 4 syllabus. Today's lesson I have integrated ICT into the classroom. I took pictures from the internet to show it to the students to ignite their interest, and when I ask questions, they are able to give me answers related to the images. Let's have a short review of what we learned in the previous lesson. Who would like to remind us? Yes, Shah.
Teacher, previously we discussed about pollution and its causes. We were also assigned to do a presentation today.
Oh yes, I remember giving you an assignment, yes? Yes. Okay, I can't wait to see you perform, but before that, I am going to show you a few slides to test your understanding on the previous topic. Okay class, what can you see here? Is there anyone who would like to answer? Yes, I would like to hear from Fatin.
Okay, well, what I can see from the picture shown is a factory that is emitting smoke into the air. So, as we all are aware of, the smoke released contains carbon monoxide that can cause dangerous diseases such as lung cancer and asthma. And it also contributes to the thinning of ozone layer and global warming.
Yes, that's a very good answer. Don't you think so? Yes. Okay, let's move to the second slide. Okay. Now, it's a picture of a polluted river. Who would like to explain this picture? Okay, Farzana?
Teacher, what can I see from the image shown is the river is polluted with a few huge lumps of rubbish which probably came from the city nearby. Then teacher, the color of the polluted river changes from crystal clear into greenish color, teacher. So the river is not safe to be consumed by living organisms, especially by us, teacher.
Okay, thank you. We probably should not drink water from the river, right? Yes. Because it's very polluted. Okay, let's look at the third slide. Okay. Is this familiar to you? No. All right. My question is, if you were the boy in the picture, how would you feel? Who would like to answer this question? Okay, Nurin.
But teacher, if I were the boy, I will not feel disturbed by the dirt and toxic in the river.
Really?
And maybe because it is a common situation to me, so it's not a big problem. And I may continue throwing rubbish into the river if no one bothers to correct me.
Yes, if no one bothers to correct her, right? So early intervention is necessary. Okay, we need to educate our young children to not litter everywhere. If not, our rivers will turn like that, and our children will not be able to experience clear water. Okay, let's look at the last slide. Is this disturbing? Yes. Yes, it disturbs me very much. Who would like to explain the image? Yes, let's listen to Patricia.
This is a picture of land pollution. Land pollution may caused by each household produce tons of garbage each year, and some of the items can be recycled like aluminium, plastic bottles and papers. But the items that cannot be recycled become a part of the landfills, and this will lead to breathing difficulties and skin cancer that will affect the children in the picture.
Yes, I agree. Okay, one, this is land pollution. Do you see this situation in our country? Yes. Normally, at which part of the country? The urban cities or at the rural area? Rural area. Do you know why? Yes, Jamila, would you like to answer?
Maybe they don't have money.
They don't have
Money.
money. Money to?
Buy things, so they take things from the landfills.
From the landfills. But this is actually not landfills, you know. This occurs at the side of the road. People throw rubbish there, they burn the rubbish afterwards, and kids will go there and find usable items to bring back home and sell them. Okay, so this is very sad actually. All right, now I have a task for all the members in the group. Okay, each group will discuss a pollution related problem, and you have to provide solution for each problem. So in the slide you can see I have prepared 5 problems, and each group will get one. Okay, group 1, please discuss about the endangered species and the solution. Group 2, the thinning of the ozone layer. Group 3, you will discuss floods. And group 4, chemical waste from factories. And the last group, the melting of ice caps at the North and South Pole. So each member will have to contribute your opinions. You have to know the causes for the problems. And after that, perhaps you can insert some effects that the problem have caused to the human beings, also animals, lastly the solution. Okay, so this is more like problem solving discussion. All right. After the discussion, I'm going to give you about 10 to 15 minutes to discuss, and after that, please select 1 or 2 persons from your group to present to the class. Okay, let's look. Perhaps you should write what we call the problem there on the flip chart, because the focus is you and them. Okay, what happens to the endangered species now? Okay, we are going to start the presentation on the discussion that you have done just now. Let's listen to the first group. Anis is going to write the points, right? Yes, Anis, please come to the front. Anis will write down the points that they have. Malaysian orang utan. Okay, you have to put bracket. Okay, thank you, Anis. All right, who will present? Okay, Sophia and Karunisa. Okay, please come to the front.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I beg to teacher and all my fellow friends. I, Sophia Izzati, and my friends Karunisa will talk about the endangered species. Endangered species is animals that are facing extinction in this world. The examples of endangered species are orang-utan from Malaysia, and for global is panda.
So, as you can see here, the main cause for the extinction of endangered species is deforestation. For information, deforestation is an activity done by illegal logger, like cutting down trees. So, if this continued, animals will lose their habitat of living.
The effects of endangered species is the younger generation could not witness the animal if they disappear from the face of the earth.
Okay, last but not least is the solutions for this problem. First is reforestation. The government should plant new trees to replace the trees that have been cut down by the illegal logger. And second, the government should increase the number of rehabilitation centres, such as the one for orangutan in Sepilok, Sabah, and the one for panda in Sichuan, China. With that, we thank you.
Focus today is on the listening and speaking skills. The current situation here in our school is the students, they know how to write and some can write very well. But some of them, no, actually many of them, they cannot speak very well. So as far as possible, which I'm also the head of panel, I like the teachers to do a lot of listening and speaking skills activities in the classroom. Okay, can we start with the second group? Iman, can you come to the front and write down the points of your discussion just now? Warming, all right. Good. CFC, all right. Okay. Let us now listen to Fatin and Inani as the representatives from Group 2.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very pleasant day will be to all. So today, Fatin and I will present about the thinning of the ozone layer. Now, the ozone layer is actually a layer of air that exists at the Earth's atmosphere and it occurs naturally.
So what are the effects of the thinning of ozone layer? The first one is global warming and the second one is UV rays. UV rays is ultraviolet rays which can cause skin cancer, which is not only dangerous to humans but also to animals.
So the solutions that we've obtained to actually solve this problem of the thinning of ozone layer is first to reduce the use of refrigerators, air conditioners and electrical appliances that actually produce chlorofluorocarbon. Now this CFC is a main factor of the thinning of ozone layer because it can actually produce holes at the layer that can allow ultraviolet rays to pass through to the earth.
So the second one is carpool. The rationale for this is because vehicles produce smog. Smog is a mix of smoke and fog. Okay, so as we all know, smoke contains carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, which are the greenhouse gases. And the third one is use eco-friendly products. Okay, why? Because eco-friendly products are safer and natural.
And next is to avoid using pesticides because pesticides can produce chemicals that actually contribute to the thinning of the ozone layer, and we should use natural means such as crop rotation methods or intercropping.
Okay, so that is all from us. With that, we thank you.
So today we have presentations by the students and they did a wonderful job. They did songs, they did a poem presentation, and those poems, for your information, were created on their own. It's their own work. So I think that was really wonderful.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very pleasant day I bid to our beloved English teacher and fellow classmates. So today we are going to recite a collection of poems for you.
Can you guess? I'm usually very quiet, but no worries. No one can live without me, and I'm one of nature's best friend. But cars and gas hurts me. We are like enemies. Plants keep me going, and I keep you going. I am oxygen.
Until you breathe in, and one single breath kills you. As a result of all the poison that fills you, only then will you change ever truly takes place. And it may be too late for look on your face.
When I was born,
I was given a ball,
the ball was.
green and blue.
My mom said,
Share and take good care.
It belongs to others too.
keep it clean.
Keep the green parts green.
Try to make the blue parts bluer.
If you love this ball,
It will never grow old.
in fact,
It may grow newer.
cause I love this ball a lot.
And I hope that you will love it too.
It's the only ball we've got. What is this ball we're talking about?
The Earth.
What does the future hold for us? Smoke-filled skies and poisoned cars. And broken land with useless dust and nature's beauty behind bars. Can I ever show my children, if they ever come my way, the beauty of the sunset at the end of the day? Can I walk into a forest and surround myself with trees, yet know that it will remain for me to visit as I wish? I know that I can today do all the things I've said, but when today is yesterday, will all the things be dead? This problem is huge. As we slowly see, we must fix it quickly in words and thoughts and deeds. With that, we thank you.
Been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at you now, will you ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose my soul. Too much pollution nowadays. Just one look and I can see all the smoke from the chimney of the factories. Oh, pollution, here you go again. My, how much I despise you. Oh, consumers, let me shout again. Why, won't you ever realize? Yes, I've been broken hearted. Years since the day that we met. Why, rich and twilight. Oh, pollution, this is our world. My, please leave us and go away. Oh, pollution.
Thank you for those wonderful presentations. I'm really glad that I'm able to watch it. Your presentation really reflects your understanding about pollution and its effect. So from now on, I want everyone to remember not to litter and try to keep your surrounding clean. Is that understood? Yes. Yes. Okay. Perhaps in our next lesson, we will discuss something much more important. And I hope to see you guys in our next class. Thank you very much.